How much time do you spend in the gym?
It depends, between like 4 to 8, sometimes more.
What? Today we're reacting to Denzel Siggers, a man that did height surgery a few years ago to get himself from like 5 foot something to 6 foot. One of my last videos where a woman was talking crazy about short men, somebody commented something along the lines of, I really rock with you, Dior, but the short men slander is getting crazy, so I gotta dip. Nigga, how you gonna be upset with me because what a woman said in a video about a person? I wasn't even the one to say nothing. I will say, if you getting height surgery, I ain't gonna lie, you one of them. Also, after this video, make sure y'all come pull up to the vlog channel, bro. Astral Dior archives. You're gonna get me moving around in my life and yapping, doing a lot of motivational stuff and just talking, really, you know what I'm saying? Just speaking game for real. I'm on there talking like a father figure, but I don't need no more kids, bro. Let's get to the video.
Now, you go from 5'5" to 6 feet.
Mm-hmm.
That's not lame. 5'5" to 6 of them.
How does it feel to look in the mirror after the 4th surgery and you're looking at yourself as a 6 foot tall man for the first time in your life?
It was real weird, cause like so oddly enough, your mind takes a while to process the fact that you're taller, so you can't actually, like, you'll look in the mirror, but you don't actually
right
feel like anything changed. Like it takes a little bit of time for your mind to process it. You don't actually, you have, like, because you seen it in such, it's just like a growth spurt. You don't realize you're taller until you get around other people. So I didn't realize.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Realize how tall I was until I got back out into the world.
It's not like a growth spurt, because the growth spurt happens
tall,
naturally.
But at the same time, I'm taller than most people everywhere I go. So it's.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like 6'2".
Yeah.
So before the interview, you and I kind of stood side by side, and it's like, okay, we're pretty close now in height. And with me, I'm significantly taller than both of my parents, but that's because they grew up in Ukraine. I came to America when I was about 4 or 5. And I think the diet I had access to here in terms of milk and vitamins and so forth just caused me to grow more than they did. I think. I have no other idea.
Yeah, I definitely think my diet played a part in it, because, you know, we struggled a little bit coming
that's
up,
what I'm saying. Lower income neighborhoods, you know.
Okay. I don't know though, gang. How tall are your parents? It's okay to be a short guy, bro. You talk about diet and shit. Man, for some people, for Vlad's sake, yeah, maybe. Third world country guy, yeah. Bruh, I know there was niggas in your low income area that maybe didn't have as much food and maybe ate worse.
Have access to the best food, kids end up not being as tall. Yeah. So now you're 6 feet tall.
And niggas don't get 6 feet fucking eating grilled chicken and fucking broccoli every day. Maybe it helps. I'm sure it helps. But nigga, that's not the deciding factor, I believe.
But you have to learn how to walk again.
That's crazy.
You go crazy in the gym.
Absolutely.
I think you actually asked if there was a gym like in the studio.
I did.
There's a Planet Fitness next door.
Yeah, so I thought about like looking up a gym, but I ended up just figuring it out yesterday. Like I just spent all yesterday in the gym. So.
Okay, got it. How much time do you spend in the gym?
It just depends on the day. It depends, between like 4 to 8, sometimes more.
4 to 8 hours.
4 to 8 hours.
This is a part-time job or a full-time job, depending on what day you go.
I'm sorry. I zoned out for a second. Nigga said he spends 4 to 8 hours in the gym.
8 on the day.
Got it. How much time do you spend in the gym?
It just depends on the day. It depends, between like 4 to 8, sometimes more.
Nigga, what? This nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This nigga gotta be lying. This nigga strike me as a liar. Let me keep going. Maybe he break it down. 8 hours in the gym, nigga.
4 to 8 hours.
4 to 8 hours.
This is a part-time job or a full-time job, depending on what day you go.
Just depends.
I mean, how do you support yourself if you're in the gym essentially full time?
Well, I have, like I said, I'm back into business now, so I have my business going on. I have a few other things going for myself, all legit. I'm all legit now.
Okay.
But I just have a few different things going on for myself at this time in my life.
So your business is able to operate with you out having to work. I mean, hey, okay. No, for sure. Okay, for sure. I'm not down that. What's up, ever? Okay.
Right now, like how long ago was your last operation?
Last May or June. 2023 May or June, not 2024.
Year and a half.
Yeah.
Walking around, do you walk as well as you used to walk?
No.
Pretty much. Like, the way I walk around, you wouldn't, unless I'm tired, really tired, or I've been sitting down for too long, you wouldn't even know I had surgery when I'm walking around.
Okay, not me noticing, but you yourself. Like walking 5 blocks, exactly the same as before, or a little bit different?
Hell no.
Nah, my legs will start to feel very tired. My legs.
Okay. All right. Maybe he's not lying. I'm sure. I think he probably putting in all these hours trying to speed run progression, and maybe it's working. But yeah, that boy said 5 blocks. So sorry. No, I'm not. Wait, I'm over here laughing like this nigga was born with a disability. Nigga, you decided to do this shit. Talk about I'm sorry. Nigga, I'm not sorry. Nigga said his legs get tired after 5 blocks of walking. Hey, he honest though.
Legs are very heavy, mainly because of the rods and
so
my
legs get
heavy. You actually, you're lugging around the metal rods.
They get pretty heavy.
Aha.
This
How
can't
much
be
weight
his
did you gain before and after? I mean, in terms of just
when I did the surgery, so I was back on track with life. So I had put on all this weight in the gym every day, like going hard. Did the surgery. By the time from that 6 months, I was eating as much as I could, working out every day. I still lost 50 pounds.
Okay.
So I was pissed. I was pissed about that. That was probably the one downfall for me.
Like, how long did it take from the last surgery, 1.5 years ago, to start walking more or less normally?
A year.
A year.
Like, actual normal, a year and some change.
Now, what's scary, though, I mean, you were talking about this a while back, is that some people don't take the rehab very seriously.
Absolutely.
And they end up never walking normally again.
Oh, man.
That is true.
Which is terrible.
Why the fuck would you not take the rehab serious? I just paid all this money to be tall, and I'm not going to do everything I can to make sure this shit look as natural as possible? Dumb.
Fine.
Yeah.
You go in to get taller, and you end up with the inability to properly walk. And you've seen this.
Absolutely.
Why do you think this happens?
Well, I already knew this would be the case. I knew this would work out like this when I saw a lot of, when I met some of the people, you know what I mean? Their mindsets was a little bit more immature. And I had a lot of maturing to do myself, a lot. But they had a very, immature mindset. They didn't look at life, they looked at life as, not as serious. So a lot of people just didn't take rehab serious at all, or didn't do any rehab, which didn't make sense to me. And everybody would think I'm crazy because why do you spend so much time in the gym? Like, this is my ability to walk. I did something. I know it's crazy. I know. I did something.
Okay. He understands. Okay, and that makes sense what he said. Okay, I get it.
Crazy to myself, and no matter what happened, if I used to laugh at myself, like on days where I thought maybe I'll never walk right again, I would be so frustrated, but I would laugh because I'm like, that's your dumb ass. You did it. And I just keep pushing. Like, okay, all I can do is keep going and see what happened. But a lot of
that answer right there made me respect him some more. Because at first I was looking at him as like, nigga. I mean, I still kind of do, because it's like, bro, you really sacrificed a lot for this shit. Like, it meant that much. Like, it was worth it. But at the same time, that answer right there made me look at him differently, though.
People didn't have that, mental forefront. They was just like, I did the surgery. Cool, I'm taller.
That's it. I'm done.
That's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
This is what I've learned is anything that you do is a lifestyle. Like, people in the gym will tell you going to the gym is a lifestyle. People in their career field will tell you this is a lifestyle. I have to gear my life around this. So that's the same. That's no different with the surgery. Like, recovery, when you're something like this, the body was never meant to undergo. The body was not. This is traumatic.
Oh really?
To the body.
Really?
The body is the body's ability to recover is astonishing. It's amazing. I was a combat medic. The body can recover from some crazy shit, but it was never meant to recover from something like this. So you have to push yourself a little bit harder than you're used to. Okay. And they just didn't have that mindset, and it was unfortunate for them. But at the same time, they made the same choice I made. They signed the same paper I signed. So
these were all men?
Men and women. Men.
Oh, so there are women there as well?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Really? Why would women get height surgery?
Right.
Most of them said something about flight attendants have to be a certain height or...
What? You did this for a flight attendant position?
Did it
modeling.
work?
That's what they
crazy.
said. I don't know anything about that, but
I
most
find
of them
myself a new
said...
job, man.
Most
crazy.
of them said flight attendants have to be a certain height, models have to be a certain height. That was the two biggest things, because it was some very pretty women
But
there.
still.
Okay, so some of the women were very attractive.
Yeah.
How about the men?
Someone was... Nah, it was different layers. It was different tiers of men there. There was some businessmen, very respectable. There was some very, like, charismatic men, saying, like, they just... to them, there's just another check in the box. They just improving the quality of life, because we all know you don't need height, but height definitely help, especially like in the dating field, or like, you know, the height definitely helps. So you don't need it, but it's cool to have. So some of them was, you know, they was cool, like cool looking guys, you know, charismatic businessmen, successful men, and then others were, you know, I won't get too deep into it, but they made
needed
sense why
something.
they were there.
They needed something. They needed something. Hey, man. It's your life. You get to decide what the fuck you do, as long as you're not hurting nobody. I mean, shit, if you're hurting yourself, goddamn, but we can't stop you. But damn, my nigga, this nigga, yo life, you now have to spend a work day in the gym. So you got two things to do. Work, because not everybody has these businesses that are whatever he's doing, that's, you know what I'm saying, helping his situation where he can get to the gym 4 to 8 hours out of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Like the video, so comment up, visual recipe on the channel, man. Pull up to the rest of the channels in the description. I love y'all. Appreciate your great for y'all. And we gonna edit it, do it.